Alright, hello everybody, it's Deb Do It, and today we're going to be planting some seeds. So in my planner for March, I'm going to be planting some peppers. I'm going to plant some summer squash, maybe some more tomatoes, definitely fennel today, and some other seeds. So come on, join me. Alright, so I'm going to use some Jiffy natural and organic seed starting mix. I got this at the Home Depot. So I'm going to pour that into this 5-gallon bucket. Okay, so I'm going to add the hot boiling water because you want to moisten this starter mix anyway. So I'm going to fill these up with some starter mix. Okay, I have my initial mix in there. I'm just going to push it down. Use this pot to help push it down a little bit. Okay. Alright, so we got this in here. Put some of these in my pocket. Alright, so I'm going to be planting a lot of basil this year, so I'm going to put basil over here. Open it up. Grab some seeds, and these are from Fairy Morse, and I got these seeds again from the Home Depot. That's where I shopped this year so far. So far. Okay, so just sprinkle those across the top, and I'm just sprinkling, I don't know, 6 or 7 in each little pod, and then if need be I will thin them out later on. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to top it off with a little bit more of the starter mix and tamp it down just lightly, not too hard. Okay, so that is the basil. Well, this is so nice and warm. It's warm on the hand. Okay, push it down in there. Let's see what's next. Eggplant. Okay, get that. It's nothing like getting your hands nice and dirty in the soil. Gardening is my time of meditation, but I'm happy I'm able to share it with you as well. Okay, so in here going to put two per cell, and then I will thin the weaker of the two once they've sprouted well. Well, I got extra. Let's put another one. Okay. So that's eggplant. And don't forget to mark these. I have markers on my website, debadouit.com. It's a free printable. Go ahead and grab that if you want. Okay. The next we're going to plant are leeks. Okay, let's go ahead and fix that. Grab this, tamp it down. Not too much, just enough, because you still want the roots to have room to spread out. Tamp it down a little bit more and put in your seeds. Okay, so now we're going to do leeks. Seeds start 6 to 8 weeks before. Okay, our last frost date here. Okay, so it looks like our last frost date is May 9th. So I'll probably put these plants outside in the hoop house at the end of April, because the hoop house gives a whole nother microclimate, not the same temperature as it is really outside. Okay, so there's the leeks. Again, I put several in each cell, and I will thin those out as they sprout, taking the stronger of the bunch and let them grow to maturity, or you know, semi-maturity, before I put them outside. All right, next we have fennel, and fennel is direct sow schedule. Well, it says direct sow, but I am going to start these in the house. We'll see. They should be fine. Okay. I know the radishes, I think they have a tap root, so they have to be planted in the ground outside first. Okay, so fennel, love fennel. Nice sauteed fennel bulb. Whew, yummy. Or in a salad. Okay. And fennel seeds. You have those in your spice cabinet. Guess I could have just taken some and grew them, but whatever. Okay, throw a couple of those in each cell. Whichever one does best is the one that's going to make it to the earth garden. Okay. Cover those. Oh, the soil is so nice and warm. Feels so good. Okay, that's fennel. Next we have cilantro. Yes. Cilantro. It's an interesting herb. Either you love it or you hate it. At first, I hated it. But now, oh my goodness. Well, not now. For many years now, I love it. Alright, so then cilantro cilantro will bring a salad to life. Okay, so it's just little small coriander seeds. So put a few in each. And I'm going to do a whole big tray of this actually for inside the house. Okay, so that's cilantro. Put its covering layer on top. Okay, got that covered. Okay, and the last one was radishes in this pocket, which I'm going to direct sow those. And then over here, remember we had the peppers. Another thing that I saw to do was to add cinnamon to the top of your starter plants. Again, to keep that fungus and mold down, because these are going to be wet in an enclosed environment. And you don't want fungus gnats and mold and whatnot in your house. Just go ahead and sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon on the top. That's supposed to kill off the mold, or keep it from minimizing and keeping it from forming. Okay. I did a horrible job of labeling these as I went. Hopefully I remember what they are. Don't do as I do. I mean, don't do as I, yeah, do as I say, don't do as I do. Anyways, so you put the cinnamon on to minimize the mold and fungus. Okay, so that's my seedlings all planted. I'm going to put them under the light and on the heating pad. Okay, so now I have the seedlings. They're all in their little cells, and I have them in the window, in the sunshine, and they're sitting on a heating pad. And I have the heating pad on medium, and that's going to warm up the soil so that they will germinate. And I know you're wondering, well, what about water? Well, I have a water bottle, and I poked holes in the cap so that, sorry, let me change hands here. I'm right-handed. So I have holes in the cap, and so I can just sprinkle them from the top with water. Okay, get them nice and moist there. Okay, and that keeps from disturbing the seeds. So we got that done. Okay, so next, we want to keep the soil that's farther down wet as well. And what you do is you take your water, preferably non-chlorinated. Ours is from a well. So, and you just pour it into the tray here. Okay? And then it will water itself from the bottom, because there's holes down in the bottom of these little cells, and it'll suck the water up from there. Give it about 20 minutes or so to suck up what it needs, and then dump off the excess, because you don't want your plants just sitting in water. Okay? And also I want to update you on the tomato seedlings, which are behind this aluminum foil. And they are doing fabulous. And those are going to get transplanted probably tomorrow into larger pots. So I have four good Rapunzel seedlings going. I'm so excited about that. So stay tuned for an update on that as I transplant them into a bigger home. Okay? Well, again, thanks for joining. Talk to you later.